Hey everyone, Mike from Iron Nation Garage coming back to you. I want to thank everyone, all my subscribers, everyone that's tuned in to the Iron Nation Garage and followed my videos, short form, long form, everything. I really appreciate it. I know I haven't posted here in a while. I've been trying to, I'm just busy with other things going on. So I'm just trying to get some basic videos out there. I know I've already done videos on Sta-Bil and fuel stabilization, but we are into mid-November now. And this is, if you live in an area where you're going to be winterizing mowers and whatnot, I just try to harp on this again to anyone who needs the help and to give the advice on keeping the proper stable and fuel stabilizers in your fuel tanks for your small engines and other vehicles. So what we're doing today is I actually have to get fuel for my generator. We're doing stable. The zero turn, I'm just dumping everything I have left in my JD zero turn. It's 2.5 1 ounce to every 2.5 gallons. I think the old JD, which is right here. Sorry for the mess, a little bit of mess in here. I go a little liberally with it. Doesn't really, to me, I go a little heavy. It's not going to hurt it. So I have it filled up to about there. I think that's about, let me look at it actually again. Look at it again here in the light. I think it's like, yeah, that's a quarter. Okay, so that's 1 ounce. 1 ounce is this guy. I'll show you. This is 1 ounce right here. We're going to do John Deere. I think it's about, I'm guesstimating. I have to look at the manual, but I think it's about a 10-gallon, 7 to 10 gallon gas tank. I have to look and double check the exact, but I'm going to do 2.5. Let's do about 2-3 ounces. It's not going to hurt it. In there. Okay, there's that one. A little more. We're going to go right down the old yap there. All right, and then what I recommend, and I think what the manufacturers recommend too, is run it for, after you put your stable in. I'm still adding gas in here as well. I'm just topping the, I have one more cleanup job I have to do with it. And let's see if I can set you guys up on something here quick. Yeah, here we go. I think that'll work. I'm just pouring some gasoline in. Sorry about that. It's about, I'm guesstimating. I have to look at the manual, but I think it's about a 10-gallon, 7 to 10 gallon gas tank. I have to look and double check the exact, but I'm going to do 2.5. Let's do about 2-3 ounces. It's not going to hurt it. In there. Okay, there's that one. A little more. We're going to go right down the old yap there. All right, and then what I recommend, and I think what the manufacturers recommend too, is run it for, after you put your stable in. I'm still adding gas in here as well. I'm just topping the, I have one more cleanup job I have to do with it. And let's see if I can set you guys up on something here quick. Yeah, here we go. I think that'll work. I'm just pouring some gasoline in. Sorry about that. Let's get you set up. All right. So, you see me here pouring some gas in. I'm getting rid of some of my other gas. I want to fill this thing up, get it topped off for the winter time. Get your stable in there, get fresh fuel in there. This fuel I have in this 5 gallons, probably a couple weeks old. Not horrible. Make sure it's not months and months old. This one's a couple weeks old. So we're going to use this in there. We have our stable in there, and then make sure you run it for about 5 minutes, so it runs the stable and the fuel all through your carburation and or injection system. Okay, so something to think about there. With that, so we're doing that, and then I am going to be filling up the rest of my cans with stable. I have to get the generator, which I have over here. I'll show you. We have our, and I've done a video on this one. Our generator here, the Westinghouse. I have an event with that thing, so we got to get some fuel for that. I am doing E-free for that thing, so we're going to do ethanol free in that with stable, and make sure it has a stable and the E-free in it. So we're going to go take a ride out to Wawa and do that now and get that filled up, and then fill up some of my extra fuel tanks down here as well that I may need over the winter. I don't need as much over the winter because it's just a snow blower and a plow tractor, right? So, and you guys haven't seen much of the plow tractor yet. That's coming. I'm going to get some more videos of that coming here soon too. So Let's take a ride over to Wawa. Let's check out what the prices look like. Let's get the stabilizer into the E-Free, fill up the generator, get that all going. We want fresh E-Free in that generator. I want to make sure those little carburetors, you want to be real careful with them. Just make sure you have fresh fuel stabilizer in them if you're not running them all the time. So let's take a ride over to Wawa and get some E-Free. I'll show you what we got for prices. All right. Okay. And was going to take the old minivan over, but listen, for all my Lincoln Town Car subscribers, how can we not take this beautiful gem over, right? Can't deny this thing. Look at this beautiful guy. Let's get this old thing fired up, right? You can't beat the 4.6 V8. You cannot beat it. Car's beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Thing runs phenomenal. Get our trunk popped open here. Yeah, this old 96 Lincoln Town Car runs absolutely beautifully. Shout out to one of my best friends, Smoke, for selling it to me. He didn't have a use for it anymore, so it used to be his father's, and I am honored to drive this thing. Look at his trunk. Look at this thing. It's insane. All right, see the dual, look at the dual pipes coming. Isn't that nice? You got dual exhaust coming out the back, right? Pretty cool, right? She's warming up now, so. All right, let's get it over to Wawa. Let's go check our prices on E-Free and get her filled up. Soft close, just saying. Gotta love soft close. Yeah, just driving the Lincoln now. Just wanted to take the time to talk to you, some of my subscribers and anyone else that's tuned in, and just gonna let you know where we're at moving forward. Some of the different vehicles and content we're going to be bringing in the future here. So obviously we have the Lincoln Town Car. I know I did do a video on the initial purchase when I purchased the vehicle sight unseen, and then we did a full wash down with the pressure washer and my foam cannon that we did that. And then what I forgot to actually do a video on for you guys, I think I have a couple snips I can put together in a video, is there was a lot of sap on the Lincoln, and I found that WD-40 works pretty good, and a little bit of like a plastic scraper took it right off like it was nothing. I did get sap remover as well, but the WD-40, when I put it into Ask Jeeves, said it would work nicely. And again, we're talking 30-year-old paint, so this is not, you know, a Lambo or something that's you're gonna put that on. But 30-year-old paint, it took it right off. It had sap on it, and I just have to do a waxing video still on this Lincoln. And with how busy I've been with other stuff, I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But I wanted to get some sort of content out to you guys and girls. And we're gonna, like I said, we're just doing just an update video today, and you know, take you guys along for a drive and give you a little bit of an update. But yeah, we're getting some stabilizer. I have to get the Westinghouse generator up and running. We have an event with that this weekend, and I want to get that filled up with fresh ethanol-free fuel. Oh, you got ambulances around here. Okay. Fire truck or ambulance or fire department, I don't know. So I want to get that filled up with E-Free, get the stabilizer in it, because I know it's going to be sitting after that, unless we get a couple more events with our restroom trailers that are going to go out. This one's actually a wedding event right after Thanksgiving, and it's going to be kind of cold, so we want to run the heat on it and have that option at the venue it's going to be at. So I want to make sure I have fresh fuel in it so it's not old, no issues with it. So that's the plan today. Moving forward, we are creeping up on 1,000 subscribers as of today, which was November of 2026, mid-November. We are at 938 subscribers. Creeping up on 1,000. I am trying to figure out what I want to do for 1,000 subscriber special for all of you. I have a pretty good idea of what it's going to be, and it's pretty darn special. I didn't want to do it in the colder months. I was kind of hoping to do it in the warmer months. It would have been a lot easier, but I think I have to honor what I have and who it was from. and do that 1,000 subscriber special when we hit it. So when I hit my 100, or when I hit the 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna break out the special edition surprise video for all of you to see. So something that's very near and dear to my heart with my family. So, and you've only seen glimpses of it, giving it maybe too many hints to you guys and girls. You've seen a couple glimpses of it over the past couple months since I've been doing YouTube videos, and on the Iron Nation Garage YouTube channel. So, but I'm looking forward to this one, and I think most of my subscribers will be looking forward to it too. So, but yeah, we're moving forward, and what I'm seeing with YouTube, the hardest thing too is the subscribers. Getting the subscribers, yeah, it's not easy. It's getting the watch hours. So the subscribers comes, I don't want to say it comes easy, but you know, they come a lot quicker than the watch hours come. The watch hours, the way YouTube does it is you have to have so many watch hours as a new content creator. You got to have so many of them when you first start out. They require 4,000 watch hours on your channel and 1,000 subscribers to become you know, into the YouTube program. So that's what we're looking to do. Again, I do all this for free. I'm not looking to make any kind of money on anything. I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of you folks that make the comments. And I think it was yesterday I had a nice gentleman that had a 1969 Harley Davidson Sportster, and he was going to start kickstarting his, and he said, you know, I sent him a comment back and said, hey, if you need any advice, just let me know. But it's nice, you know, just people, you know, whatever they might search out on the internet, it takes you across my channel, and people are able to really learn from that stuff, and we all help each other. You know, I'm not perfect, and other people aren't perfect, but you know what? Some of these videos really help people, and that's why I do this. I do this to help people with whatever knowledge I have, to put it out there to all of you. If it helps you in any kind of way, I'm happy to do that. So if any of you guys have questions, feel free to email me, or just make a comment to the video. You can always, I always address every comment. I always comment back, so just reach out. It's always nice talking to everyone over the comments or whatever, or you can email me too. I've had some other subscribers email me some information regarding the Lincoln that I have, like just the air conditioning issues I was having on it. So they actually emailed me over the part and the part number and the fix and how to fix it. So that's the community I like dealing with. I tell you, there's a lot of good people out in the car community, the motorcycle community, tractor community, the racing community. That's where, you know, my heart is as far as the YouTube niche. So thank you all for just being a part of the ride and staying in tune with the Iron Nation Garage. So all right, we'll move forward. Let's get this old 96 Lincoln up over to Wawa. And let's check and see what our ethanol-free prices are looking like right now in mid-November of 2025. I know I did a video of it back in May. I forget what the price was. I have to go back to my video and look. But anyway, we'll see you at the pumps. All right, just pulling in here now. Let's pop open the old trunk there. There she goes. All right, let's see where we're at. So I'll show everyone the prices. You see. All right, so today is November 19th, 2025. This is Eastern Pennsylvania, Nazareth. We have diesel $4.19. This is the E-Free, $4.34 a gallon. Your regular is $3.39 a gallon. Your plus is $3.79 a gallon, and your 93 is $4.19 a gallon. Now, I was just in Ohio, and regular is $2.63 a gallon out there. Gas tax is not as bad out in Ohio. Pennsylvania, unfortunately, we get crushed with gas tax. So anyway, so we're gonna do E-Free, the blue one, okay, like I've mentioned before. See how you have your blue handle? It's on its own, actually this one right here, on its own dedicated hose, right? So you have no other fuel that's in that hose, right? There's no other regular 87. It's all E-Free in that hose. So you have no other 87 that might be a little bit of leftover in there that you got to push through with it. So we're going to top that off. We're going to get our Sta-Bil in there as well, and fill up my gas cans. Let's check it out. All right, so we're going to fill it up. There's a 1/4 ounce line and a 1/2 ounce line. Let's go to the 1/2 ounce line. That's the 1/2 ounce right there. So that's a half. Remember, 1 ounce for every 2.5 gallons of fuel. Okay. That's a half. Okay. And that's 1 ounce. All right, so that covers us for 2.5. These are 5 gallon. So let's do that again. Half ounce, and then 1 more. All right, so that takes us up to 2 ounces. 2 ounces takes us to 5 gallons of fuel. Do the same over here. Let's see if we can let's just fill it all the way to the top. Let's see if it'll do that actually. There we go. Should do it. Let's do a little bit just to be safe. A little extra. Okay. Let's go get our gas now, okay? All right, we got our E-free checked. Let's get over here to our fuel gains here. All E-free. Do 5 gallons fuel. Let's see there. Our screen, we're at 2.5 now. Maybe the old Lincoln trunk would have come in handy at some point. 4.5, we're almost there. Put you guys up in the air there for a minute. I use 2 hands sometimes. There we go. All right, that's good enough. That's that guy. Okay, here's our other one. Okay. And again, blue handle, and then 89, the blue, it'll say ethanol free on there. Most of your newer gas stations have added them in, the ethanol free, right into all their pumps. You can see you have diesel, 89, 87, 89, and 93. So some of your newer gas stations you'll see will have it automatically added into their pumps, and they have the separate hose for the E-free option. Okay. 9.9, pretty much there. That's good. That's close enough for government work. Okay. Gotta get the receipt now. Let's get the receipt. Thank you much. So you can see $43.59 for 10 gallons of E-free fuel. Not the cheapest, but do you want to buy a carburetor for your small engine? All right, not the cheapest, but it is worth it in my opinion. So for transportation, I have these tightened down all the way. As you can see, it has that little that's your nozzle there. So when you're transporting these, just make sure you tighten them, but as soon as you get home, loosen them and make sure there's airflow. Okay, otherwise these tanks expand with the gases inside and fumes. So just make sure you loosen those up when you get home. Can't ask for a better fit. Look at the size of these trunks on these cars, folks. 96 Lincoln Town Car. Look at the size of that. I got a motorcycle in there. And of course, while on the gas pickup, we had to get pizza. Elizabeth ordered up the old what's that? Ordered up the old pizza and some mott sticks tonight, so should be good. The boys go crazy for this. So get back into the Lincoln here. All right, folks, that wraps it up for this video. Thank you all for tuning in, coming along for the ride, and the education on Sta-Bil and ethanol-free fuel. I hope it was a valued video and content for you and you enjoyed it. If you liked it that much, give the video a like. Maybe throw me a comment, and I respond to all the comments. And if you can, hit the subscribe button for the Iron Nation Garage YouTube channel. It's totally free. Doesn't cost anything. It helps out the channel, helps me grow, put the content forward. So If you get a chance, if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day and take care.